students. Poor suckers who admit to not knowing everything. But recently, that very group has demanded stronger gun control, led by teens from Parkland, Florida. It's absolutely insane. These kids think they know more about school shootings than me just because they experienced one firsthand. Well, I got my facts from a meme. And one of the loudest activist voices has been Marjorie Stoneman Douglas student David Hogg, who recently went hog wild. When over the weekend, he released this very anti-gun video.
What if we all voted and said this is not okay? What if our politicians weren't the bitch of the NRA?
Whoa! Where did this sharply dressed child learn the word bitch? That's only for wholesome sentences like moved on her like This is outrageous. And Fox News pundit and JCPenney super shopper Laura Ingraham agrees. Here's her take on Hogg's video. Your 15 minutes is up. Perhaps if one stayed in school, one would know to use the plural. Parkland student David Hogg, a new ad. What if our politicians weren't the bitch of the NRA? Got him, Laura. Obviously, the most offensive part of what David Hogg said was the improper grammar. Multiple politicians can't be one bitch, David. That's the best way to tear his argument down, because we all know that you don't have to deal with an idea if you nitpick the grammar instead. After all, if David doesn't understand the basic concept of singular versus plural, then why should we trust him to understand a complicated idea like gun control? So, let me help him out. Here's a grammar lesson for the youth. Hey, dummies, if you want to call a group of people a bitch, you have to do it individually. Like, Marco Rubio is a bitch of the NRA. Yeah. Mitch McConnell is a bitch of the NRA. Tim Scott is a bitch of the NRA. Now, Jim Inhofe and Tom Tillis are bitches of the NRA. See? Plural. But you have to also be aware of tenses like Paul Ryan is a bitch of the NRA. Paul Ryan has been a bitch of the NRA. Paul Ryan will be a bitch of the NRA until he's voted out. Republicans are bitches of the NRA. See, it's very easy to say. And sure, some people might say that Laura Ingraham writing 15 minutes is up is itself grammatically incorrect. But they're mistaken, because Laura Ingraham is an adult, and adults is always right. Say, I just wish I could adult-splain that to these kids. So guess what? I will. I'd like to make an announcement. This Thursday, March 22nd, instead of broadcasting from the studio bunker as usual, the opposition is going on the road to a D.C. suburb where students are planning for the March for Our Lives. There, I will infiltrate and broadcast from the center of the gun control debate, a high school senior's parents' living room. I'll be there while students make signs, plan chants, and pool their George Soros allowances, because these kids are going to experiment with democracy. They're going to need some adult supervision. This Thursday, I will bring you the opposition chaperones democracy. Kids just want to take guns. Yes. I'm going to homeschool them in their own home, or at the very least, raid the pantry for chips.